Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Today we're going to head over to Eternia and check out one of these Masters of the Universe Origins collection. This time we're going to open up Webstor, the evil master of escape. This is not a toy that I had when I was a kid, but he looks pretty interesting and he comes with some neat accessories. So I can't wait to check this one out. Today we're going to open up Webstor, the evil master of escape, from the Masters of the Universe Origin collection. It says, make him climb up his line. You see him here on the inside. That classic Masters of the Universe packaging. Yeah, it says modern posing, retro play. They've got that one right. Here's the back of the packaging. We have that neat picture at the top. With sinister stealth and a trap-making mind, Webster poses a threat to the bravest and the brightest. Includes comic book. There's a little mini checklist of some other Masters of the Universe collection. Got He-Man and the Eternian Goddess. And on the Evil Warrior side, we have Beastman, Skeletor. Here is Webstor and Stinkor. You see him attaching his grappling hook and line. Looks like on Castle Grayskull. Pull him down, or pull line down gently, make him climb. Okay, I can't wait to see that in action. So let's get into this. As always, be careful when using a knife. You never know when one of those toys poses a choking hazard if you accidentally cut him. He'll come out and choke you. And you also don't want to cut up the comic book on the inside. So I'm trying to be really careful with that too. Because the toy is usually in a little plastic coffin and is pretty safe from the knife. But that comic book is literally cutting it pretty close a couple of these times. A little bit more to go. Oh, don't be difficult. There we go. There is Webster and coming out of his plastic coffin. Oh, that's right. Well, let's get this out first. Masters of the Universe, a rock and a hard place. And we have some instructions here. We'll check that comic book out in just a moment. But always remember there's these little lines on the back here, like rubber bands. And part of his gear is on the inside here as well. Let's see if he'll come out now. One arm, two arms. There we go. Let's get rid of these rubber bands. There we go. Oh, there's his grapple line. We got multiple eyes. Some gnarly looking fangs there. Real nice articulation. Always kind of wish that the old He-Man figures would do this back then, but you had to make do with a good imagination back then. Even his ankles turn, legs bend all kinds of different ways. Oh, I see. I guess we can use that to wrap it up when it's not being used. But let's check out his other accessories here. Looks like one of those laser blasters from the He-Man show. Be very careful here. I always liked how it was kind of futuristic looking, but still pretty simple as far as the look and how it's held and stuff. You pop it right in his evil claw. And he's ready for action. Just shoot that. Oh, neat. You pull the bottom, and he slides right up. How about that? That will come in handy when he wants to attack Castle Grayskull. Webstor, Evil Master of Escape, from the Masters of the Universe Origins collection. In addition to the awesome toy and comic book, we have this neat piece of paper here. It tells you can remove and swap parts. Apparently you can take off all of Webstor's parts and interchange them with other He-Man figures. That's something I did when I was a kid, but it was a little easier, a little more simply made to do that with. But now on to the comic book. Masters of the Universe, Rock and a Hard Place. Skeletor unleashes an ambush at the foot of Castle Grayskull. Where did this army of fakers come from? Skeletor says, this plan of yours better work, web brains. Pick a bone with someone else, Skull Breath. My traps never fail. Ah, there's Beastman, right on time. Beastman's riding a griffin and snatches He-Man's sword. Give that to me. The Power Sword. He has the key to Castle Grayskull. Goodbye, He-Man. And he's getting overwhelmed by the fakers. There's too many of them. Somehow still swinging a sword that was taken from him. But anyway, I hope that ticking doesn't mean what I think it means. Tick, tick, boom. I guess they were all some kind of explosive device. And now they sit over the smoldering remains of the fakers. You really think dropping a mountain of He-Man, a mountain on He-Man will stop him? This isn't one of your bonehead ideas, Skeletor. Look, Stinkor is already in position. Here's Beastman with the Sword of Power. The sword, as you ordered, Skeletor. And He-Man is trapped in my web. Now I have the power. Mwahahaha. It's only a matter of time before he suffocates, says Stinkor. My power. Gone. The stench too strong. Goddess, help me. And the Eternian goddess appears. Hello, young prince. Cough. The power sword. It's gone. Indeed. Do you remember why you were found worthy of the legend of He-Man? It wasn't your strength, certainly not your prowess with a sword. You have found true courage, Prince. Do not lose faith in yourself. Sword or no sword, you are He-Man. And then he starts lifting the mountain off of himself. Here's Skeletor at the foot of Castle Grayskull. Finally, the power of Grayskull is mine, Beastman says. Does anyone else hear something? Rumble. Uh-oh, here comes He-Man running with the big mountain and Stinkor right on top of it. Quiet, fools. Jawbridge of Castle Grayskull, I, Skeletor, command you to... Skeletor. I'll take that back, Skeletor. Well, He-Man dropped the mountain on Skeletor and took back the power sword. You have far too much on your mind. I guess he's talking about the mountain. And there's that same checklist that was on the back of the packaging. Those little He-Man comic books that come in with the action figures were pretty fun. This one was too. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. And join us again for more unboxing of great toys. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Share it with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. See y'all next time.